I started my degree in January 2011 when I started as a cadet at the Salvation Army Training College in Melbourne. Just keeping up the demands of study and cadet life and placements and all of that, that was quite difficult. I have a very perfectionist nature and a high level of work ethic, and there was a lot I couldn't control. I ended up starving myself at various points, and I would exercise for hours every day. I'd sneak downstairs to the gym and just exercise as much as I could, hopefully without people noticing, and go up and down the stairs in the college, whatever it took to lose weight. So while I was still doing very well academically, I think, that was all going on for me, and I had to take 8 weeks off at the end of my first year just to get some professional help. Ashley is my rock. He's always been incredibly supportive and patient, and whatever I needed support-wise, he's always been there for me. We've been married 12 years this year, and we waited about 5 years until after training college till we would start trying. But then 4.5 years on and off trying, and still nothing. We never got pregnant. We knew there was something going on there, but we're always sort of in between appointments, or there was so much going on, we couldn't seek treatment at those times. So my last year of finishing my degree was in 2017, and what made that very difficult was that Ashley and I had to go through IVF to conceive a child. So in the midst of one of my units, we were driving back and forth from Adelaide, getting medical treatments, and I can't even describe how difficult that was to do that and look after the core and then finish a subject at the same time. So with IVF, my chances of getting pregnant went from 1% without any assistance to about 30% with IVF, which still isn't great odds. So there's always that thought in between of things not going as well, and at different points where the emotional roller coaster and also the hormones that you're given, you're up and down. I think the hardest point for me in the midst of it was I actually went through a lot of my IVF period during the April-May time of the year. So Red Shield, Easter, all of that, you name it. And I was still going as a Corps officer. You've got to do what you can do. But we held a Mother's Day Ladies' Night at the Corps. So we showed a movie for mums, and we put this event on, and all talking about families and if you have kids. And it was sort of something that I didn't speak about publicly with everybody because I didn't know if it was going to work. But in the midst of that, I had to leave the movie, go home, do my injections, and then come back and sort of speak encouragement into the women there. That was really hard. Yeah. I am someone who in the past has compartmentalised my faith. So when I've struggled with something like fertility, and when I've been praying and haven't seen results, I would just, put that to the side and just not talk to God about it. But there was plenty of times where I just didn't deal with it on a spiritual level, but there are other times where I challenged God to say if He's the God who remembers His people, He would remember Ashley and I with a child. But we were very blessed at the end to have Zachary James Jones. My last subject I completed when I was 19 weeks pregnant, and I was sick through most of my pregnancy, and it was just getting it done by the end of it, to be honest. I remember saying to people all the way along while finishing my degree that all I wanted at the end was to stand up with a cap and gown. That was my one light at the end of the tunnel, because I'd never had that experience before. So I won the Vice-Chancellor's Scholar Award for Eva Burrows College for completing my Bachelor of Theology degree. So as someone who dropped out of high school due to issues with mental health, it still feels very unbelievable and surreal for me to receive this award. It was most important for me above all to finish my degree and to get to that cap and gown point at the end. So to receive an award like this is just the icing on the cake.